What do you think is the #1 Christmas movie of all time? Everyone has already said the usual suspects, so I wanted to give a nod to a more recent, maybe less known one. Klaus. It's on Netflix and it about makes me cry every time. Love that one. Since all my favorites have already been mentioned, I'm also gonna remind everyone of the Santa Claus. When I was a kid, the idea that you could just become Santa was enthralling. It was a cool concept. Plus those extreme elves were super 90s cool. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. The Year Without Santa Claus. I've always been a sucker for claymation. My House's Playlist, Grinch Who Stole Christmas, A Christmas Story, Noel, Home Alone, Die Hard, Muppets Christmas Carol, Gremlins, It's a Wonder Life, Elf, The Santa Claus. Muppets Christmas Carol. It's damn near 100 years old, but It's a Wonderful Life still does it for me. Home Alone. What natural thing seems fake? Narwhals. I had to convince one of my high school teachers they were real. Geodes. You open up a plain looking rock and there's suddenly a bunch of bright colorful shit in there? No way, man. Laminar flow effect. When flowing water appears to be perfectly still. Snowflakes. When you look at them up close, the details and individual design of each one is insane. Time dilation. Time not being a constant, that time is relative to velocity. Peacock's tails. So intricate, like someone crocheted it. And the colors are mythical. We fantasize about unicorns and I'm over here yelling, but we have peacocks. The Northern Lights. Bismuth. Saturn's rings. You can see some spectacular views of Saturn through either a reflector or refractor telescope. Even a small telescope will let you glimpse Saturn's rings. Who is one celebrity nobody hates? Rick Moranis. Although he did get punched by some random. That guy probably wouldn't have if he knew it was him. Maggie Smith. The late Fred Rogers. Julie Andrews. John Candy. Sir Ian McKellen. Bob Ross. Alan Rickman. Steve Buscemi. Tony Hawk. I've never heard any bad shit about him. Patrick Stewart. Brendan Fraser. Never heard an unkind word about him. Haven't heard a single complaint about his comeback. Even Leonardo DiCaprio apparently loves him because he was the only guy who never treated him like the new kid on the block. Betty White. David Attenborough. He's a national treasure. Dolly Parton. Christina Applegate. Dick Van Dyke. David Tennant. Brendan Fraser. Betty White. LeVar Burton. I think. Who can hate the Reading Rainbow guy? Weird Al Yankovic. Brendan Fraser. Steve from Blue's Clues. Michael J. Fox. Danny DeVito. Hopefully. Which celebrity is considered beautiful but you just can't see it? A character on some show or game said the secret of celebrities is they're all actually strange looking or oddly ugly in some special way. I've always remembered that. My search history is approaching 30 celebrities because I have no idea who most of these people are. Remember when Blake Shelton was named sexiest man alive and literally not a single person agreed? Drake. I know several women who think he's absolutely gorgeous. Purely on looks he seems completely unremarkable to me. Drake. Like why? In what dimension or planet? Mick Jagger. Even when he was young, he looked like a Muppet to me. I just don't get women who drool over him. Ditto for Rod Stewart. If you want my body and you think I'm sexy. Ew, no thank you. That guy who was married to J-Lo, Mark Anthony. Megan Fox's boyfriend. What's his name? Glasses wearers of Reddit. What are some things that become impractical when wearing glasses and how do you get around them? Laying on your side on the couch to watch TV. Solved by folding in one arm and awkwardly balancing the glasses on your face, ignoring the arm in front of your eyes. When my face gets oily in the summer and my glasses slide off my nose all the time. Speechless face, speechless face. When it rains and you are cycling, walking, roller coasters. Never actually had a problem wearing glasses, but I always feel they are going to fly off. Opening the oven door. They steam up, so I put them on my head. They then get knotted in my hair, so now I have messy hair, bent glasses that now sit wonky on my face. Oh, and the tickle of a random strand of hair in my glasses that I can't see because I have to take my glasses off to try and see where it is, therefore not being able to see anyway. How did you find out you were getting cheated on? Open up the tablet to play with it. Found an open email that I had never seen before. Read the messages between them. I've never been the same since. Divorced now. We were together for 30 years. Not me, but a friend. One of the girls he was cheating with a minor who he had groomed, so we do not blame her at all, and she's one of our best friends. Realized what he was doing and confessed to his wife. She was more upset about it being with a minor than she was that she'd been cheated on. Chlamydia. The girl messaged me from an anonymous IG account letting me know it happened while I was out of town. Maybe I wouldn't have believed it if she didn't provide specific details, like the type of car I drove, that I had let the carless cheater drive while I was gone. What is a legal scam that is still happening in 2022? Printing fee for digital tickets. That news in America is entertainment. Can get away with saying pretty much anything and still call it news. Title pawns, payday loans, some charging 300 interest. Insider trading within Congress. But if we do it, We end up in prison. Look, if you want to get in on some legal scam, you have to do your own research. That's why I recommend you buy my book, What You Can Do to Legally Become Rich in 12 Easy Lessons. Just 24 easy payments of $199.99 and you will have the secrets to being a millionaire unveiled right before your eyes. Private prisons. You're telling me that they charge the government for the beds and the taxpayers still gotta foot the bill if those beds are empty so the company running it doesn't lose money? Fuck you.